술 안 먹나? 키키키키키키키키키키. 세월이 많이 흘렀구나. 베타 때 상욕하면서 했던 게 엊그제 같은데. 그때가 짱이었는데.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the
승률
outcome today.
경쟁하고 키키키키요.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is. When it comes to balancing attack and defence, I'm not sure there's ever been anyone better.
Searching pass he's played there. Well, played right into his path. And he shoots! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective
많이
on the
보던
break,
유전해.
then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's being urged to shoot. Shot at goal! Oh, good-looking ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. But he's well positioned here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He's a sharp little ball here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Luis Suarez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Grealish. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Dembele goes hurtling down that left-hand side.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Has a look and plays it forward. And he's intervened well there. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he's picked it up out wide. This looks promising.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Played out towards the right wing. And this is Hullet. And Hullet! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? It's gone out for a throw-in. Crossed in early. Grealish quietly revving up. Looking for options for movement. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Luis Suarez. Here's Vitinha. Messi. Oh, it's Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vitinha. And it's Messi. Oh, cracking ball. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Not the most accurate pass. Messi. Now it's Hullet.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Messi. And it's Dembele. Here's Vitinha. That's been cut out, well played. It's a good spell of possession, this. Passing is crisp. Takes a shot! They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And the shot! Marvellous goal! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a
덩치는 큰
hint
게
of
뱀새끼처럼
hesitation. That
키키키읔.
is such a cool finish.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or
Tries a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Maldini does well to get it back.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Vieira. Played into space. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1.
키키키키키키읔.
And we are back on the way. He's in a good position here. And the finish! He scores! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And here's Suarez. Vieira. That's a cute ball. Suarez providing an outlet on that flank.
뜬금포 골 넣고 뜬금포 골 먹고.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen. Saw that coming. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Il numero 8. Il numero 15.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Attenzione, un cambio.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Chooses to go back. Shoots! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the
And Messi! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, he's been caught napping. Pull it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's a sharp pass. That has not gone well. Owen. And this is Owen. Oh, what a climb! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bullet is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. He's having a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Owen! Harmlessly behind. And this is Bale. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Messi. And he's found a way past. Messi! It's a loose ball. That's travelling a long way. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Owen. Threads one in. It's played through for him. And he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Turns back here, probably the best option. Nicely weighted ball. He has found a way through. Isco. Oh, look at the space here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is... Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's managed to get free. Vitinha can see things others simply cannot. That's an imaginative pass. That is a great pick out.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Owen. And this is Owen. Climbs up big. 5 minutes to add. Bergkamp. Isco. This is promising. Caceres cuts out the pass. Bullet looking to add to his goal. Played into space out wide. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
And it's Caceres. Owen finds himself offside. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
I think the wide players will be very important here, Peter. A lot is going to be asked of them.
Yeah, they've got a fair bit of work to get through.
Yeah, because they're going to have to cover the flanks on...
Mbappe! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Stood up well to him there. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
Bale. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Villa. Plays the ball back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Ronaldo did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Bale. Plenty to aim at here. Nice control. And this is Cruyff. An instinctive delivery. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? They've scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Vieira. Hullet might just make this. And it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi's cross. There's the shot! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Cruyff with a definite foul there. Vitinha. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's played in here. Rodri.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. And Now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Hullet. And here's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bale is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Seedorf. Rodri. Seedorf. Here's Rodri. Gives it back. And it's Rodri. Vitinha. Quality ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Decent progress down the left. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Vitinha can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Vitinha. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff. Now it's Mbappe. Played out wide. Bale. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff with the cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And the counter is on.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Vieira. Well, that is one way to stop him. And this is Dembele. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Oh, that's well spotted. David Villa does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Cruyff. Now it's Hullet. Vitinha. Here's Vieira. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cruyff. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's clever.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That has been cut short. That is good alertness. Thuram making good progress on the right-hand side. Lahm. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dembele is the team's great visionary. Nicely weighted ball. Seedorf. Just about up to the hour now.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Vitinha bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Seedorf. And it's Seedorf. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Ronaldo. And the finish! He has done it! And they've got their lead back. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
We have got
19.
changes here
El
from both
dorsal
sides, in
18.
fact.
El dorsal
Well, this is
7.
what we've been waiting for.
Cristiano Ronaldo. El dorsal 16. Serán
And here's
sustituidos
Hullet.
por el
And
dorsal
here's
9.
Lautaro
El
Martinez.
dorsal 22.
That's been intercepted.
Kaká.
That was well
El dorsal
played,
15.
well stopped.
El dorsal 8. Cambio de jugadores.
Well, that's well seen too.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Knocks it out wide. Guti. And Guti! Too close for comfort. Kaká picks it up from the goal kick. That's a cute ball. Platini! Shot a goal! Vieira. It's run loose here. Great ball, and he's in here. Bale puts them all in. And they're quick to get it back. 75 minutes played. And it's Kaká. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's shifting through the gears here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Ferdinand gets over and intercepts.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Cruyff. Thuram makes the interception. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And now the breakaway. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. 5 minutes left on the clock. Cruyff. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He's had it taken off him. Lovely pass. Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Knocks it into space.
Un minuto de descuento.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, they could be caught out here. And there goes the final whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for... So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. It's their second corner of the game. Messi with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Pele gets a good foot in there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Arda Güler. That's good play. And it's Messi. They're urging him to shoot, and it's played in. Messi. Oh, good-looking ball. Chance here to counter. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Hullet. That is lovely. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Taken back almost at once. Well, we expected better, and so did he. He's found a way through. Dembele is always scanning the pitch for targets. Messi. Neymar. That's very neat. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Well, that looks a decent ball. Caceres kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vitinha, not the most accurate pass. Messi. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Great defending, strong and determined. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Chance, surely! Goal! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Rijkaard. Vitinha can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Vieira. And it's Hullet. Son Heung-min. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Hullet. Thread chance! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Son Heung-min, Neymar. Thuram gets a foot in here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. It's a sharp pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Son Heung-min. Neymar. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Vitinha.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Thuram cannot be beaten that easily. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And there's the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Yeah, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are already promptly back underway. Vitinha, Maldini. Vieira. Tchouaméni produces the perfect tackle there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He is just caressing the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, right place, right time. And he's there to belt it away. Pele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just... And the finish! They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Looking for the run. Hullet. This is Dembele. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game.
Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Messi. Vitinha. And here's the chance to counter. Messi. He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Pele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution on the field. Number
Well, look, they
11,
know they've got a height
Neymar.
advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Gulen. Number 7, Son Heung-min. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 13. Defending of the desperate variety. Number 31, Rice. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shevchenko. Number 27. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Substitution in progress.
Looking for a runner. Terrific header! Oh, off the bar! Kaka. Rice puts his foot on the gas. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. Half an hour gone in the second half. Chouameni. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, that's a key interception. And the counter is on. Oh, he's burst through. Is there any... And he shoots! Oh, the ball in for the pieces. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And it's Rice. Aims beyond the defence. Delivery if he gets big. And that could have brought them level.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Substitution on the field. Number 20. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
I think we're just about done here. Quality ball. Just eases him off the ball. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! They have stolen level at the last! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Chouameni, time added on will be 2 minutes. Now it's Shevchenko. And here's Kaka. Now it's Rice. Raul, chance for a shot! The last act of a game which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
I'm thinking... And there's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Milan are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. Just eases him off the ball. Well read, nice interception. Vitinha. Pelé. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Here's Vitinha. Threads one in. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Zola. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
And here's Dembele. He's chosen to go back. Hullet. Hullet! It's been shipped out wide. Cafu. And it's Lam. Still goalless. Can he get onto this? He rises! And the ball's come loose here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played into space. Nicely worked. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cafu. Cafu plays it in. Oh, that was vital. Pelé can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Great vision. And this is Hullet. Pelé. Vieira. Looking tidy in possession here. And he shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. So it's going to be another corner. So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Vieira is the guilty party there. Hullet is always scanning the pitch for targets. Vitinha. Now it's... has a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And here's Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zola. And it's Lam. Cafu. Dembele.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Vieira spots it and intercepts. Collar. And here's Hullet. And it's Messi. Lovely. Oh, shooting chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! That's very neat. And this is Messi.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball.
And Hullet! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. In with the challenge. He's under a lot of pressure there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Vitinha. Messi, looking for the run. Dembele! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's going up front in a hurry. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Dembele.
Ci sarà un
Stood up
minuto di
well to
recupero.
him there. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. Oh, good-looking ball. There's the whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Picked out brilliantly. We've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
It's gone for a throw-in. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20.
Corner number 4 coming up
numero
here.
23. Numero 10. Messi. Lasciano il campo per il numero 5. Owen.
And he's there to clear
Il
it.
numero 14. Il numero 8.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira.
L'affluenza di
Moved
quest'oggi
on
è di
forwards.
80.953 spettatori.
Well, this is certainly a game where the scoreline does not reflect the action. How it has stayed 0-0, nobody can quite understand. Ah, that's a fine interception. Hullet. Can he get on the... Decent chance! It's a goal! First blood drawn.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7, numero 22. Lasciano il campo per
Both sides then
il
taking
numero
this chance
15,
to turn to their
il numero
benches.
26. Cambio di
So
giocatori.
the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Martinez, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Martinez providing an outlet on that flank. And it's been given away. He's had a shot! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Al 71esimo minuto, numero 8.